What's going on, everybody? All right, so today it's going to be a much quicker video than last time. We're just going to look at how I go about doing my lens calibrations. I know it's something that has been documented on the Pentax Japan website. They have a long, drawn-out thing of a whole bunch of different things for adjusting the autofocus adjustment for large aperture lenses. However, I don't know. I do things my own way. It seems to work for me. Maybe other people are going to think that I'm doing it wrong, but hey, like I said, it works for me. It makes sense to me. So I'm going to show you exactly what it is that I do. So yeah, let's just get right to it. All right, so first things first, what you want to do is make sure you have enough light. So I'm using a LED panel light here. Ooh, nice and bright. Okay, and what I've got on the table here, you'll see I have some batteries, which is how I just use those as a reference point to do some fine adjustment, depending on whether I'm adjusting for close-up, macro, something like that. I'm not going to be using the batteries this time, and I do have them spaced out. I've measured it with the ruler and the measuring tape. Now, what I am going to be doing is focusing on that box, which I have the ruler set at 7.5 inches, right at the line at the top of the box. And we'll go ahead and start that and show you exactly how I go about adjusting my lenses. I'm using the Sigma 1770 DC macro f2.8 to 4, DC macro HSM. I've currently removed my adjustments, so it's at 0, and I know that that should not actually work. Now just give me one sec here. I'm going to have to pause this because actually no, I'll just move this out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to stick my eyeball into the viewfinder and focus. So what I'm doing is I'm actually just rotating slightly off the box. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing here. Can't do it in live view though, because live view doesn't use the autofocus detect system. Hey, there we go. Get you back in the center. All right, there we go. So what I'm going to be doing is just focusing on the box itself like this. And then I will be moving it back, and then I will be shooting. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And just give me one sec. Let's move this out of the way again. No, just like usual, just keeping it real, keeping my channel as real as possible. So I'll take that off. All right, focus to the box. Bring it back, and okay. So, let's see what we have here. Seems to be pretty sharp, no? So, let's go all the way in here. Now you'll see when we get to where the box, where the line of that box actually is, right over here. So you'll see 7.5. So the 7's pretty good. 8, 9. See, it's not even, right? 7 and 8 should be pretty even. 9 and 6 should be pretty even, but 6 is way out of focus compared to 9, right? So that to me is, it is back focusing. So we're going to go in here and we're going to change the back focus. Now I know for a fact that this is at -6. That is where this was. So just to speed this up, I'm going to now defocus somewhere. Okay, and now I'm going to switch back to viewfinder. All right, and okay, now let's see what we got. Let's go up to where the line should be. There we go. See, 7 and 8 look good because I'm at 7.5. 7 and 8 look good. 6 is out of focus. 9 is pretty evenly out of focus. And that's it. So that's pretty much how I do it. I just give myself an actual focal plane to focus on, similar to those kits that you would buy, but you can just use household items, a ruler with clear markings, make sure you have light on it. And that's pretty much all I do. I don't actually put the camera on a 45-degree angle or anything like that. I just try to keep it as even as possible. Try to keep it with realistic shooting. So you'll see I do have the camera pretty low, and it's flat across right to all the objects that are there. And that's about it. Anyways, you guys will now see me on my next COVID-19 quarantine stay-at-home distance video. I actually forgot to mention something in regards to the autofocus fine adjustment. When you're doing it, make sure you're in as open an aperture as possible. That is one. Yeah, I'm a joker. Anyway, but seriously, make sure that you're using the most open aperture that you can on the lens. I know some lenses, they're just inherently soft at wide open aperture. Unfortunately, you're just going to have to try to figure it out and analyze and overanalyze. And when you are doing the autofocus adjustments, as I said, I tried to keep it as fast as possible, so I already knew what adjustment I needed for that lens. However, it is something that is going to take quite some time to find that exact focus range for the autofocus fine adjustment that you need. Because, going -1, -2, -3, it does take time. But hopefully this video will help you if you're struggling with your autofocus fine adjustments. And now, for real, you guys will see me on my next COVID-19 stay at home, stay away from everybody, and stay online and learn some education. Anyway, you guys will see me on my next video. I'm out.